Rousey, we're here today here at Stockton. The home side ran out 3-1 winners. Give us your thoughts on the game.
It probably sums up where we are at this minute in time in terms of the first 45 minutes. We looked really good and we looked in control and moving the ball really well and willing runners off, and then obviously you look at the second half and it's chalk and cheese. Probably the squad depth in terms of where we are, five senior players who would all make an impression on that team, out injured or suspended, and people coming in and sort of filling them gaps. And I don't want to take anything away from Stockton really, because you look at that second half and the rotation they've got in that front four, and I think the 7 and the 11, they're as good as anything in this league. You look at the way they come inside and pulling the trigger and the movement off the ball. And we should really be playing probably 1 or 2 leagues higher, and perhaps it will be next season once these boys have done in the playoffs. So I don't want to take anything away from them, but that 45 probably sums up where we are at this minute in time.
It was a real game of two halves, really. First half, we had a lot of positives to take. What would you take from that first half?
A lot. It's sure that obviously we can pose these threats to the teams. Obviously we beat Stockton at home and then we come here and they beat us, so we're sure that we can compete with these sides and go deep into games. And really at 1-0 until we make a silly decision, we're well in control. Even we're frustrating them. I know they did the woodwork once or twice, but sort of lashes. But once they've got the goal, then you've obviously got to take stock of that, and that's what we'll be focusing on. That how to obviously regain control in games and how to regain composure and make sure we can continue to pose them threats to them. But as I say, I don't want to take anything away from Stockton. They've been the better side on the day, especially that last 40 minutes, and they've really hurt us with good quality.
We're into the final stages of the season now. What are you hoping for the remaining games?
I've just said to the players, 1 or 2 in there now, if they want to remain at this club, I try and run a relaxed environment where players can come in and enjoy the football and have a smile on their face and enjoy being here. But obviously where we want to take this club and where we want to go to and be higher up this table next year, obviously there's a few players in there who are playing for the future, so they've got 4 or 5 games to show that they should be in our plans for next year. And obviously as we've done, there's 2 obviously 4 or 5 who have already committed to next season and been tied down. So if other players want to be in and around what we're doing next year, then they really need to improve the standards and make sure we obviously see things through to the end of the season. What we don't want to do is go through with a whimper. We've got games we can compete in, we've got games we want to win. So my standards won't change, we want to compete in them games.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.